Welcome back everyone. Quickly, let's continue our discussion on CSS backgrounds, and right now we'll be discussing about how to use CSS background repeat. By default, the background image property repeats an image both horizontally and vertically. Why? Some images should be repeated only horizontally or vertically, or they will look strange like this. So I'm going to show you how this works quickly. Let's get back to our code. Right here, I'm going to be using this. I'm going to use this image. Let me zoom in so you can see how the image looks. Can you see the edge of this image is having something like blue violet, is having some gradients all around like this. As you can see, just notice that the edge of this place is looking like this, right? So get back to our document. Now we are going to do something. Let's create the topic we are talking about right now is our our CSS background repeat, right? So let us call it CSS background repeat. Back to our code right here, we call it CSS background repeat. Yes, let's call it CSS background repeat. Yes. So now let's save our document, reload. Yes, now we are on this chapter right now. This image that we have used in our previous tutorial is the one we want to change it. So just change the image inside our URL right here. Don't you forget, we are using our background image property, and by default we had that this background image background image property by default is having the repeat set to it by default. So now let's place an image inside it. This image, we are going to use our image. Let's copy the name of this image. I copy it, gradient.png. So I'll place the image right here, and you can use any image you want, and you can use any style you want. So now I place the image there. You can give your image any name you want. So let's reload our document now and see what will happen. Can you see our image is like this? One thing I want you to firstly notice is that we are able to see the height of our image just because of this gradient, just because of the gradient inside our image right here. That's why we are able to see it. Let me show you. Can you see? Can you see at the top of this place right here is somehow having the blue violet, something like blue, right? But right here at the bottom right is somehow gray. You understand? So we are able to identify the length, the top, the how long, how the height of this image. We are able to identify it, but we are not able to identify the width because this is image repeat by default using our background image repeat. This is how it works. As you can see, it aligns the image from the left to the right. When it reach the full, when you full the screen, it jump to the next empty place. It align the image again, it place the image repeatedly, it duplicate it throughout the screen. That's what you can find here. You can see we're having 1 2 3, we're having like 3 pages of that image. So if you can understand this better, then you are going to understand the next tutorial where we are going to explain it better. So if you haven't understand it right now, just keep calm. You are still going to understand it very well because we are going to kill it seriously. So right here, as you can see by default, our image, this just little image you can find here, is repeated up to this place. And the reason why we are able to identify this one clearly is because we gave it gray. We gave it different color at the bottom and different color at the top. If to say it's having the same color, we may not able to identify both the height and width. Both the even the height, we won't able to identify it, but right here we are able to identify the width, the length, the width length. So as you can see, it's like this from here to here. This first time, from here to here, the second time, but the third one is not able to take the full height. So that's how my own screen right here is. So if it's a big screen, it can be line up to 27 if it's another screen. So that's how it works. Background image repeat. So in our next tutorial, we're going to be talking about the horizontally, vertically, or whatsoever. So I want you guys to stay tuned. Anwar Akorede ayofe is my name. I wish to see you guys next time to our next tutorial. Have a great day.